Alright guys, I know I'm like a week behind the rest of the world, but I finally got around to seeing Star Wars Force Awakens, and I figure I'd talk about it because that's what I do. Now this movie was a big deal, alright? It's taken one of the great deeds of humanity in the modern era, and is pushing it forward in a way that preserves its legacy, which is the exact opposite of what the prequels did. So overall, I'd give the movie an A. Yes, it was good. Great, yes. Incredibly mind-blowing, no. First off, there was way too much nostalgia. You can't go 2 minutes without referencing or mirroring the original trilogy, and yet there's zero mention of the prequels. I mean, sure, we all agree they were bad movies, but you can't just ignore the history that doesn't suit you because that just seems so Republican. Now, this movie was a definite passing of the torch. Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, and Adam Driver are taking the franchise on their backs. And Oscar Isaac is going to be playing the Chris Pratt role over in Rogue One, although first we're going to see him as En Sabah Nur in X-Men Apocalypse. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fans that wanted it to be more about the original trilogy, but you couldn't have this movie coming out looking like something in the Red franchise or Original Gangsters. We get fresh faces that are a new generation of Star Wars characters that we can actually get behind. And there's all kinds of theories on Rey. Is she Luke's daughter? Is she Han and Leia's daughter, which would make her Kylo Ren's sister, making them twins separated at birth, which is, again, the exact same story, which... Isn't this the same lineage theorizing we're doing for Game of Thrones with Jon Snow? And hell, if you're gonna go down that route, make her Luke and Leia's daughter, and that's why she's more powerful than Kylo Ren. Bam. Done. Jokes aside, with Kylo Ren saying stuff like, you would be so disappointed if Han Solo were your father, and it's only us now after... definitely leaning on the she is the other twin, Kylo Ren's sister, Han and Leia's daughter. Now I'm not gonna lie, the nostalgia did get to me a couple times, alright? A real man admits when he gets the feels. When Han Solo first hears there's a chance that he could find Luke Skywalker, there's a look on his face that remembers, you know, we changed the fucking galaxy. And it works on such a level, you know, within the Star Wars galaxy, Han and Leia and Luke, the impact that they had on that galaxy far, far away. One of the great epics of our generation. But it also works on such a meta level with Harrison Ford, you know, harkening back to the original trilogy. That, you know, that movie came out, we weren't having a sci-fi, superhero, fantasy, special effects slugfest every month coming out at us, right? That movie, it changed the game of cinema, and it changed the way that we understand story for a lot of us, because it was our first introduction into that kind of epic story. Those of us that were too young to have stumbled our way through Tolkien's Return of the King, New Hope, Empire, and Jedi changed our world, and for the better. And this movie was a good step forward. We've got the release dates to see the rest of them coming out. We've got Rogue One next year, then Episode 8 the year after, and Episode 9 Conclusion coming 2 years after that. So we've got the finish line in sight. We just need to get there. I'm sure Michael Kovacevic and myself will be covering all of it, so check out our YouTube channel, check out our page, WhatdoUwatch.com, like us on Facebook, check out our Twitters, check out our MySpaces, is that still a thing?